G'day and welcome to Retire Right. So today I wanted to talk to you about superannuation being an investment structure and not a product. And I guess the best way to illustrate that is to give you a bit of a story. So I've got 3 young kids, and about 12 months ago it was the birthday party time of the year, so I was going around to a number of birthday parties to Latitude and Bounce and those sorts of things, and meeting new parents as Riley had just gone to a new school. So I got talking to one of the other parents there, and we were talking about what we did and those sorts of things, football teams and golf and other things that you enjoy and those sorts of things. And the conversation then evolved around work and that. So we got talking about what he did, and he ran his own small business, and we had a good conversation about some of the challenges and things that make running a small business difficult. And he moved on and asked me what I did, and I spoke about talking about pre-retirement and retirement planning and how we use things like superannuation to enable our clients to achieve their goals. And to my surprise, he came back and said, "Oh, I don't believe in superannuation. I had all my money invested in the GFC and I lost it all, and I don't believe in super anymore. I just keep pumping my money back into my business." And I prodded him and I questioned him and I asked him, "So why did you lose all your money in the GFC?" He goes, "Oh, I don't know, I was just stuck in superannuation," and then it all went backwards, yada yada yada. So I continued to prep him and I talked to him about what are your underlying assets within your superannuation, and he wasn't able to tell me. So we went on this journey and we talked about the fact that, well, ultimately superannuation is simply just an investment structure. And whether you have an asset over here or an asset over here, one being inside super and one being outside super, they can be the identical asset. Simply the structure that they're held, or the environment that they're held, is purely determines what sort of tax they pay on that investment. So we've kept the conversation going, and I spoke to him about the fact that, well, as a small business owner, what do you do for a premises? And he said, "Well, I'm actually in the process of looking for a bigger office because of the fact that I've outgrown the one that I'm in." And I said to him, "Well, do you realise that you have the capacity to potentially buy that office and buy that location within your self-managed super fund and pool your money together so that you can actually be your own tenant and use superannuation simply as a structure and not a product?" I'm really proud to say that 12 months down the track he's actually gone about that, and we've settled on a property, and he's now starting to pay his own rent to himself within the super environment, and eventually, if he holds that property long enough, he'll be able to sell that capital gains tax free under the current arrangements once he's in a pension phase. So to me, this is a really perfect example of actually understanding exactly what you've got in relation to superannuation, and really understanding how you can use the structure and the tax savings associated with superannuation to allow you to achieve your goals. So as always, remember, you're never too young or never too old to start thinking about your retirement.